Hey everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be doing an unboxing and giving my first impressions on the OnePlus Nord N200 5G. Okay, so this N200 is the Metro by T-Mobile version that you can get right now at Walmart, and I think the price is still $99, which is an amazing deal going on right now. Now, before we get into the unboxing, I want to give you the specs of the N200 5G. Starting off with the display, this phone has a 6.49-inch IPS LCD display coming in at 1080 by 2400 with a 20:9 aspect ratio with 405 pixels per inch. This does have a 90 Hz refresh rate. Now, secondly, with the processor, this phone runs a Qualcomm Snapdragon 480 octa-core processor. This is an 8nm chip, and it is a 5G chip as well, with an Adreno 619 GPU. Also runs Android version 11 and Oxygen OS 11. Now for the cameras, it's got triple cameras. We've got a 13 megapixel wide lens, aperture of f2.2, a 2 megapixel macro lens, aperture of f2.4, and 2 megapixel depth sensor with aperture of 2.4, and can record 1080p at 30 frames per second. And the front camera is a 16 megapixel with aperture of f2.1 that can record 1080p at 30 frames per second. Now, this phone has 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of onboard storage, and you can expand that with an SD card by the SD card slot, which is really nice. For the battery, it's got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery with 18 watt fast charging. Now for the network, as far as 4G LTE bands, there are plenty. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 12, 13, 17, 20, 25, 26, 28, 66, 71, and you got bands 38, 39, 40, and 41. And for the USA, the 5G bands are 2, 25, 41, 66, and 71. So that's all the specs I want to read off there. Now, let's go ahead and pull the top of this box off here. Let's just see what we have here in the box. Now, like I may mention, this is the Metro by T-Mobile version you can buy at Walmart right now for $99. But we're going to see what comes in the box, all right? So, first things first here, we'll see what comes in here. And I'll do this behind the camera because it's just a whole lot easier. We got just your books, okay? Got this Nord here and your books and your SIM card, which is right there, that comes with your Metro by T-Mobile device. You also have your 18 watt fast charging brick, as well as your Type-C red charging cable. So I'll go ahead and put all this away and we'll look at the phone. Okay, so I'm back with phone in hand, and right away, I'm liking the way it looks here on the back with this matte frosted type look. Now, this blue, it looks different. The way the light head set up on top here kind of goes to a lighter color, depending on how the light head sits, so I'm really liking that. Now, in the back here, of course, you got your OnePlus design triple camera setup with your flash. On the right, you just have your power button and your side-mounted scanner. On top, secondary microphone. On the left, volume rocker and your SIM and SD card tray. And on the bottom of your speaker, USB Type-C charger port, microphone, and yes, got a headphone jack. Alright, let's go ahead and boot this phone up. There we go. Got a little vibration there. I thought it might be dead. So I'll explain something about the pricing of this phone here after the setup and everything, so be sure to stick around for that. Yeah, let me go ahead right now and get it set up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so we're all set up now and ready to go. Turn the phone around here. Got that nice 6.49, basically a 6.5-inch display. Your little hole punch camera up on the top left right there. And you can open up this phone 3 different ways, okay? By PIN pattern or password, by your side-mounted fingerprint scanner, and face unlock. Let's go ahead and check out the fingerprint scanner now. And it opens up fine. Try it again. A little bit slower that time, but it still read it. Okay, there we go. Let's do the index finger. Seems to be a bit better there on the index than the right thumb. I kind of missed the right thumb a little bit, so that's my fault. But you can see, works just fine. Alright, now let's go ahead now and look at the face unlock. And look at that. That right there is not even a lock screen. It's just boom. It's there. That's quick. Much faster than the fingerprint scanner, so I'll be using that a lot more than the side scanner. Maybe turn that off. I don't know. But yeah, now this has been recorded on December the 4th on a Saturday. This will be released on December the 6th, on Monday. This phone is $99 right now at Walmart for Metro by T-Mobile. Now, when this video comes out on Monday, the price may go back up. I'm not really sure about that. You got to check your local Walmarts, walmart.com, and see if they have this still for the same price as you can buy it for right now. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get into the phone, look around a little bit. Basically a stock experience here. Of course, you got the Oxygen OS, which is really good. But as far as pre-installed stuff, there's not a lot. You see in there, you got the weather app, I guess, recorder. There's supposed to be an FM radio on here, which I'm not seeing. It said FM radio, but I'm not finding it there nowhere. That's about it, though, okay? And Oxygen OS, you know it's fast. Drop down here, your typical stuff. Wi-Fi, flashlight, airplane mode, NFC, nearby share, dark mode, hotspot, Zen mode, screen recorder, all that kind of good stuff. Go into the settings here for a moment. You got your Wi-Fi network and your device connections. So this does have NFC. You can cast your screen, tap and pay with Google Pay, printing services, Chromebook, nearby share, and Android Auto. Down here at display, got your adaptive brightness, of course, your color balance if you want it warm, if you want it cold. Yeah, advanced down here for refresh rate. So you got your 90 hertz or 60 hertz. It's defaulted at 90 hertz, so we're going to leave it there. Front camera display area. Now this is something here, if you want to cover up that little circle up there, you can press this button here and it will hide it. But that just don't even look right. I mean, that looks awful. No. That just don't work out. Okay. And apps to display in full screen, stuff like that. Let's back out of that. And got vision comfort, reading mode, dark mode. We'll turn that on now because why not? Back out of that, go down here into ambient display. Now you got your horizon light, lit up display, contextual info, display message, notifications, stuff like that. Down here at status bar. Now this is what I like to see. Your time, okay? You can choose to just turn the clock off if you don't want that being up there in your way, okay? I like that feature. Only one other phone that I have that's got that feature other than a OnePlus phone is the Realme Narzo 35G. This is the only one that's got that. Got your battery style. You can choose the bar. You can choose a circle. So I like the circle pretty good. That's pretty cool. Network, speed, display, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Screensaver and all that kind of stuff. You know about all that goes with these phones. All right. Got your sound and vibration, customization here. So this is what I like about OnePlus. Tons of customization, canvas, wallpapers, clock on ambient display, and I love the horizon light. Whenever you get a notification or whatever, it does light up like that on the sides of the phone. And of course, me being like in the color red, I want to save the red right there. Now you can change the accent color. So if I wanted to change all the accent colors to red only, I can just turn this down. Well, let's try this again. Accent color, customization. I can take this here all the way down and pull this here all the way up and get a really nice dark red. So now all of my icons now will be that nice color red. System icons, you can change round, square, teardrop, round, rectangle, whatever you want to use. And you got your fonts and you got your icon packs there. Now, buttons and gestures, of course, you do have the option to have your back, home, and recents button down here at the bottom. But of course, gesture navigations is the way to go. So that's what I got set right now. Gives you that option also at the startup screen. Got your quick gestures here for flip to mute, 3-finger screenshot, which is always nice to have that. Raise to answer or switch, which automatically answers calls or switch to earpiece by gesture. Double tap to wake, and music controls and drawing and all that kind of stuff right there. And you also got this option here where the power button can be used as a voice assistant or just a power menu, which is what it should be. Let's go down here to buttons. I think I've been there. Security unlock screen. So you'll see right here, had an update to October, but as right now it's on May. So yeah, but you got your pattern, PIN, password, fingerprints, and face unlock, and smart unlock, emergency rescue, and stuff like that. Storage is 64 gigs, but 17.60 gigabytes has already been used, and 16 of that is by the system. That's just a lot. I mean, I would expect this phone to have 128 gigabytes of storage. I mean, 64 gigs. I mean, I'm not really feeling that too much, especially whenever 17's already been used and you only got 46 out of the box. Especially when you got games that are 2 and 3 gigabytes a piece, and plus all your other apps that you download. But you do got an SD card slot to move all your pictures, videos, and music over to that. Yeah, I know you can't move your games and your apps over, but you know that's what your storage is for. Okay. Down here at accounts, digital well-being, you have your utilities down here. I'm not going to go into all of that, but yeah, you can see all them things there. Down here at system, you will see the RAM boost, so you can cut that on or off if you want to boost your RAM. Down here, system update, you will see where it does say the patch to October 2021. So we'll have to do all of that. But yeah, that's the settings, okay? Plenty of stuff in there, a lot of customizations you can do with this OnePlus Nord N200. I did download Geekbench 5. I'll show you those scores right now. Okay, so I will say that I was kind of impressed with the scores this phone got, considering the processor that's powering this phone being the Snapdragon 480. 506 single core and 1596 multi-core. Kind of impressive there. I wasn't really expecting those high scores, to be honest. Just seems very solid for the price. So all I want to say right now about the OnePlus Nord N200 5G. If you got any questions, leave it down below. If it was helpful, informative in any way, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing and clicking that bell for all future notifications for this phone and everything else I got coming up here soon. I'd be appreciated. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.